Thank God I've got the gold medal. Well, straight on to the final of the men's pairs, and in less than 10 minutes one of these 6 partnerships will inherit the title won by Steve Redgrave and Matthew Pinsent in Barcelona and again in Atlanta. And then 2 very experienced men, Michel Andrieux and Jean-Christophe Rolland, representing France, former world champions in this boat category. And then closest to yet another South African crew that's made it through to the final. This is Ramon Di Clemente and Donovan Shesh.
Great Britain, Australia,
well, who's it going to be, Dan?
Well, the British have been looking very, very good all week. They were out in front in their opening heat against the world champions there. Jimmy Long's sitting there now there in your picture. Beautiful oarsman. He's really Australia's equivalent of Steve Redgrave, a great champion, double Olympic champion in the awesome foursome in Barcelona and Atlanta. A great rower here. Lost his partner from the world championships last year and has taken on Longy, sitting there in the bow seat, who has fitted in beautifully, looking very good. But these are the 2 men with great pedigree. They were 3rd in the Olympics in Atlanta 4 years ago. They won the World Championships the following year and were 2nd the year after that. Great experienced athletes from France.
Yes, they're just down in about 3rd place at the moment, alongside the Australians. But in fact, it's Ed Coad and Greg Searle of Great Britain who've made the fastest of all starters. We get a quick look at these 2 Yugoslavians.
Yugoslavia is sitting 2nd at the moment and working very hard. They're at about 36 strokes a minute, with the British pair looking very strong and relaxed out in front, half a length out in front at 34 strokes a minute.
Still the Yugoslavians on the premises. They've got the advantage down to about half a length. That's the lead that the British have, with the Americans in 3rd place, then the French, who are in 4th place, and the Australians are right alongside them. Nothing much between France on the left of your picture and in the white hats Australia on the far side, and it's all about to happen. You sense something's about to happen.
Well, Great Britain looking quite strong where they are there. Yugoslavia putting them under pressure, and the United States sitting in 3rd. Again, rowing well. They move very long because they're very tall athletes, both of them, and they've got long arms and legs. They move very well. Ted Murphy looks down very much at the seat in front of him, but it doesn't stop him from getting good length, good strength.
And now the British still with that half a length, and they've held the Yugoslavians, who not really made too much more progress. But look at the French. Suddenly, Dan, the French have come alive. This is a fantastic burst that they're putting in. Now, we thought that this would come a little later. It's come a little earlier.
Well, they have certainly decided to make a move early on in the race. Look at that. They've just eaten up Yugoslavia, and they are eating up the British. This extraordinary burst here for France. They have just taken about a length out of the field, now a length and a half, and look, every stroke they're up to 44, and they are moving in the 3rd 500, which is extraordinarily brave, but they are up there. Look at them go. They've now moved into the lead from about a length and a half down, and at 500 meters to go, they have devastated the field, and Yugoslavia now begin to move on Great Britain.
Indeed, these are the 2 men who took the bronze medal in the pairs behind Pinsent and Redgrave 4 years ago, and they've almost got a length on the British. This is an unbelievable. They caught the whole field napping, and Australia now have woken up as well to the danger. But have they all left it too late? Because Tompkins and Long have now found the rhythm. They're now beginning to move. Murphy and Beer on the far side, but Andrieux and Rolland, the 2 30-somethings for France, have gone.
That was the most devastating burst I have ever seen at a World Championships. In about 500 meters, they took 2 lengths out of the field, and they are still moving away. And now the Great Britain pair are under pressure from the United States and from Australia. It's these 3 crews now looking for the silver medal. Can Greg Searle for Great Britain wind it up now the way he's been able to do in the past and move out to keep that silver medal? And they're beginning to move back on France. France has made that big push, and now the others are beginning to move back on them as the French are beginning to die.
Indeed, how much petrol have the French got left in the tank now? Australia, James Tompkins really winding it up, and Britain are the meat in the sandwich. They're a really uncomfortable position. The French are at the bottom of the screen, and they look as if they're just about going to get there, and they do. France take gold, America silver, Australia bronze, and Britain only 4th.
What a disappointment for the British, but what a triumph for France. What a brave, brave card they played there. Just they're about to turn the boat over, but they live in this boat, these two men. This is their boat. This is what they've been best at all their lives. And what a great way to sign off. This has to be the end for them. Are they going to tip right over? Nope. Are they going to tip over? They've seen the danger, but I bet they're good swimmers as well. What a great, great triumph. What a fantastic, and what pleasure for the United States there. To pull that silver medal.
Yeah.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning.